Shalby Hospitals now, the stock buzzing after its Q1 numbers. We're joined by the management as well this morning, Mr. Shanay Vikram Shah. Thanks so much for joining us. We've seen quite a good performance this time around, and I think the bigger question is really, whether or not you feel it's sustainable. Seen strong margin expansion as well. Talk us through what led to the growth.
Good morning to all the viewers. I think this has been a stellar performance from the point of view of Shalby. This is the best ever quarter performance since our IPO in December 2017. We've had the highest number of outpatient numbers, inpatient numbers, as well as the daycare patients. And this is to do with, the kind of quality doctors that we have on board, and also the kind of awareness that we have been trying to create. So I think, yes, this is a kind of a sustainable number, and we are looking forward to, numbers growing from here.
Okay. The beat, as we understand, was largely on account of higher margins across hospitals. Do you think this is going to continue? And have you managed to really alter your costing in any way?
Well, to be honest, the margin has definitely expanded. Some of our mature hospitals, you will see that, it has grown, the margins have expanded by over 200 basis points. And this is to do with, the kind of numbers going up, because most of the costs have remained the same. And, we have seen an increase in the doctor costs, our doctor costs have increased by 22%. But having said that, we are very happy with the performance, because the 2 to 3 year units have kind of shown a 20% EBITDA margin this time. And our mature hospitals have shown margins in excess of 30% plus.
Okay. Maturity-wise, how was the revenue across hospitals?
So as of now, about close to 45% comes from the mature hospitals. Another 15 to 18% comes from the 4 to 6 year old units, that is the semi-mature units. And the balance comes from, all the newer units that we have. So we have our new units in Jaipur, in Mohali, Surat, and one in Ahmedabad. So these four put together give us the balance 35%.
Shalby reported a 20.8% OPM for hospitals which were 2 to 4 years old of maturity versus less than 10% in FY19. Have there been price hikes or volumes that have led that margin expansion?
So the margin expansion has been led by, as I said, getting quality doctors on board, and the gestation period in hospitals is slightly long. So usually, the industry trend is that the new hospitals get operationally break even between 2.5 to 3 years. However, having said that, all our 4 new hospitals have broken even in about a year and a half. So that is something that is unheard of in the industry, and we are happy we've been able to achieve that because of the way we work in terms of our cost structures, in terms of having our policies set, and it's about how we are trying to create awareness before launching the hospital, as well as after the hospital is operational.
And margins from Jabalpur and Indore were a bit low in this quarter. What's the reason, and can we see things improve?
Yes. So if you notice the total console numbers, we have seen a 22% increase in the doctor costs, and majority of that has come in Indore and Jabalpur, and that is because we felt the need to add more doctors. Also, we have changed, the kind of schemes that we used to work. So, there were a lot of different kind of corporates that we used to work with earlier, because when the hospital is new, you want people to know that, you are present in the city, and, you take up a lot more schemes. But over the years now, we have completed 4 years in these units. So we want to target, and we want to try and do quality work of self-pay as well as the insurance patients. So, there is a shift in focus, and we consciously do that across all the units where, we have completed 3 to 4 years.
Understand about Ayushman Bharat. Do you expect volume growth in the sector to see a massive growth in the coming years because of the Ayushman Bharat scheme?
Yes, I think the kind of numbers that we did in Q4 FY19 versus the kind of numbers we've done in Q1 FY20, we have seen a 4 times increase in the number of patients we've treated. So there is a lot of kind of hope that, you know, the accessibility to, you know, the people will increase, and most of the benefit will go to private as well as government hospitals.
All the best. Thanks very much, Shanay, for joining in and giving us a view on your financials as well as the outlook going forward. It's been a strong quarter. Profits have grown quite smartly, largely on account of the higher margins across hospitals.